Okay, y'all, real talk. This is going to be, without doubt, probably the most important video that I ever make. And there was actually a period of time for a little bit where I was going back and forth with myself on whether I was going to film something like this or not. And then I was like, why is this such a hard decision? I don't know. Things need to be said, and I'm gonna say it. So fuck it. So I don't need to tell you what has been going on in this country. If you do so happen to actually not know what the frick I'm referring to, three names: Ahmaud Arbery, Breonna Taylor, and George Floyd. And these three individuals are dead, killed at the hands of a racist system and mindset. And these are only three names that we shouldn't even know at all. And if we do know them, it should have been for something good that they have done for the world. But no, we know these names because they're dead. And do you know how messed up that is? And there are so many others that we don't even know about. We only know these names because of the media and because there was footage shared. All of the other names that we don't know, again, that is honestly so messed up. As a non-Black person, I cannot even begin to imagine what kind of pain and suffering the community is in right now, much less the pain and suffering and fear that they have to go through every day because of situations like this. You know, I will never truly know what that pain is like. But am I angry and fed up? Of course I am. There is a whole group of people in this country right now who are fearing for their lives every single day because of incidents like this. And they are scared of this group of people who are sworn in to protect and serve. But the question now becomes, protect and serve whom exactly? And you know, as an Asian, I have seen the anti-Blackness that has been prominent in the community for years. And I find it a bit ironic that we are asking for people's support in combating the racism due to COVID-19, but now all of a sudden, all of these Asian influencers who are just appropriating Black culture and think they can say the N-word freely are now suddenly silent. And that speaks volumes. And honestly, if you all are the anti-racist you claim to be, you'll step up and do the right thing, because there are human beings being murdered. This myth that we are the model minority is such absolute bullshit. It has only perpetuated anti-Blackness further by putting us on a pedestal and saying, look what you can become if you just stay silent and be good law-abiding citizens. And you know what? Maybe that model minority myth is already broken, because seeing that Asian cop standing there while there is a man saying that he cannot breathe, how can you say that you are morally right after letting that happen? Shame on you. As a community, we need to do better. Call out your friends and family members when they say racist stuff. Keep them in check. The only way that we can change the mindset within the community is to point it out and challenge it directly. And quite honestly, the truth of the matter is Black people don't owe anyone anything. You know, we should be standing up for them because it is the right thing to do. And they have suffered enough through slavery, segregation, and now this bullshit. And you know what? Maybe you're watching this and thinking, but all lives matter. And you know what? That sentiment may be correct. However, until we stop seeing innocent Black people being murdered and being unfairly treated, that phrase means absolutely nothing. We cannot and should not be invalidating Black people's lives like this. There are people being murdered and they are being oppressed, and that is something that we cannot turn a blind eye to. And I can only hope that our society is changing. I can only hope there are cops out there who are good, standing up for what's right. And I can only hope that I don't have to see another headline of another innocent life being taken for no reason. Like, when will it be enough? Will it ever be enough? And all I can do is hope that there eventually will be change. If you're watching this and wondering about ways you can help, I will be linking various petitions, the official GoFundMe for George Floyd, and other organizations you can donate to. And if you feel so inclined to contact the DA in Minneapolis, I will be putting details on how to do that below as well. One last thing I want to add here is that if you are out protesting, is to please be safe and help each other. The mayor of Minneapolis has declared a state of emergency and has activated the National Guard in response to looting and violent protests. And I'm not here to tell you how to fight back, but just watch out for each other. There's so much more that I want to say, but for now, I'll leave it here. Go sign some petitions, donate whatever you can, demand the change that has been long overdue.